You know, when you wake up in the morning, do you feel like your legs are made of cement? Or maybe going up the stairs feels more like an adventure than it should? And let's not even talk about getting up from a chair. Is it always a little too much of a struggle? You're not alone. But what if I told you there's something you can do, something that might sound too good to be true? Imagine waking up tomorrow and walking with more power and confidence in your step, all because of a simple food you ate tonight. Sounds too good to be true? Well, buckle up, because in this video, you'll discover a scientifically backed, easy to find, natural food that has helped thousands of seniors regain leg strength. Yes, you heard that right, just 12 hours. Stick with me, because what you're about to learn could dramatically improve your mobility and your life. Are you ready to take the first step towards stronger legs and a better, more active tomorrow? Stay tuned. But before we reveal the superfood that will have you feeling like you have just been injected with super strength, let's take a moment to understand why our legs often feel weak and heavy as we age. It all boils down to one word: circulation. As we get older, the circulation in our legs can get, well, not so great. Think of it like a highway with lots of traffic. The road gets really congested and things start moving a lot slower. Our veins, which are like the delivery trucks on this highway, work hard to transport essential stuff like oxygen and nutrients to all the cells in our legs. But sometimes they need a little extra help, especially if there's a lot of traffic. That's where poor circulation comes in. When our veins aren't working at their best, these vital supplies can build up and pool in our lower legs, making them feel tired, achy, and way heavier than we like. This is no way to live. And here's the kicker: poor circulation can also make it harder for our muscles to get the energy they need to move. It's like trying to run a race on an almost empty stomach. Not gonna happen. Now, before we go further, I want you to do something. Take a quick peek at your calves. Do you see those bulging muscles? They're your calf muscles. These guys work overtime to keep us upright and help us walk, go up the stairs, and even stand up from a seated position. But when poor circulation gets in the way, these hard-working muscles can feel more like lead than lean, mean muscle. And let's not forget about the brain fog and the energy crashes that come with poor circulation. It's like trying to focus on an important project when you haven't had your coffee yet. Not pretty, but here's the good news. There is a way to turn things around, and it starts with what you eat. Imagine adding just one simple food to your diet that could make a world of difference. A food that could help improve blood circulation, boost energy levels, and give you the strength you need to tackle the day with more power in every step. Now stop imagining, because I'm about to tell you exactly what this magic food is and how to use it to transform your leg strength in just 12 hours. Get ready, because it's about to get real. Interesting. Are you ready to discover the secret to unlocking more strength and vitality in your legs?
If you're over 50, 60, or 70 and you've noticed your legs getting weaker, stairs becoming harder, or getting out of a chair taking more effort than it used to, you're not alone. This isn't just aging, it could be a warning sign. A drop in leg strength often leads to falls, fractures, and loss of independence. But what if one simple change could help reverse this decline? What if there was a way to not only maintain your strength, but actually make your legs stronger as you age? If that sounds like something you want, then keep watching. Here are some quick facts about the problem we're going to talk about today. More than half of adults over 50 will experience a fall each year. As we get older, our risk for falling increases. 1 in 4 people over 65 years old who fracture their hip will die within 12 months of the injury. It is a leading cause of disability and the most common reason for nursing home admissions. Falls are the second leading cause of accidental death worldwide. In the United States, someone falls every 11 seconds. Every 19 seconds, a fall results in a serious injury. And every 20 minutes, someone dies from a fall. In addition to these scary statistics, many people lose their independence because they can no longer safely walk on their own. They become afraid to go out by themselves. They have to rely on others for transportation and assistance with daily activities. And many end up requiring full-time care. But here's the good news. There's a lot you can do to prevent falls and maintain your strength and balance. Now let's talk about what causes this problem. When it comes to falls, there are two primary factors to consider: your environment and your physical capabilities. Your environment includes things like the layout of your home, the presence of hazards, and the availability of assistive devices. Physical capabilities refer to your overall health and fitness, including your balance, strength, and gait. Many people focus primarily on the environmental factors when trying to prevent falls, which is important. But what many do not realize is that you have more control over your physical capabilities than you think. One of the biggest contributors to falls in older adults is a decrease in muscle strength and balance. This decline can be caused by a variety of factors, including age-related muscle loss, decreased physical activity, and hormonal changes. As we age, our bodies begin to break down muscle tissue at a faster rate than they can build it back up. This process is known as sarcopenia. Sarcopenia causes a loss of muscle mass and strength, which can lead to falls and other physical limitations. So how can you prevent sarcopenia from taking hold? One of the best ways to combat sarcopenia is by engaging in regular strength training exercises. Strength training helps to build and maintain muscle mass and strength, which can help prevent falls. It also improves balance and coordination, which are essential for maintaining mobility and independence as we age. When it comes to strength training, it's never too late to start. Even small increases in muscle strength can make a big difference in preventing falls and maintaining independence. For example, if you're able to do 10 squats, your leg muscles can generate about 360 pounds of force. But if you can do 20 squats, your leg muscles can generate more than 700 pounds of force. That's almost twice the amount of force. I know what you're probably thinking. How can I possibly do 20 squats if I can barely do 10? Well, it's actually much easier than you might think. Let me explain. According to a recent study, you can increase your squat repetitions by 50% simply by changing the way you think about doing the exercise. By changing the way you mentally approach the task, you can activate more muscle fibers and generate more force without straining yourself. So instead of thinking about doing 10 squats, reframe the exercise in your mind and think about doing 20 squats. Even if you don't think you can do it, your body will try its best to follow your lead, and you may be surprised at what you can accomplish. If you're looking for more tips on how to strengthen your legs and prevent falls, be sure to check out the links below. Stay active, stay strong, and stay independent. It's time for the next section of this training series. This is section 2. Remember in section 1 we talked about how important it is to stay active as we age and how physical activity is medicine. If you haven't watched that video yet, I encourage you to go back and check it out before diving into this one. You can start a healthy, active lifestyle at any age. It's never too late. In section 2, we're going to dig a little deeper into the science behind the benefits of physical activity and nutrition. Recent studies from top universities have shown that muscle recovery and strength regeneration can begin in as little as 12 hours if you give your body the right fuel. So what's the fuel? It's something called nitrate-rich vegetables. And at the top of the list, beets. Yes, beets. Believe it or not, these humble roots contain a high level of natural nitrates, compounds that boost blood flow to your muscles, improve oxygen delivery, and kickstart muscle recovery. Let me explain. When you eat a nitrate-rich vegetable like a beet, your body converts the nitrate into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like a spark for your circulatory system. It opens up your blood vessels, allowing for better blood flow throughout your body. This improved circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles faster. Think of it like giving your muscles their own personal express lane. Not only does this help with recovery, but it also enhances performance. When your muscles have the oxygen they need, they can work harder and longer before getting tired. To understand how this works, let's take a closer look inside your body. When you eat, your digestive system breaks down the food into nutrients that your body can absorb and use. Some of those nutrients are nitrates. Your body then transports these nitrates to your muscles where they're stored until they're needed. The next time you work out, your muscles will use the nitrates to produce nitric oxide, which starts the whole process we talked about earlier. More nitric oxide means better blood flow and all the benefits that come with it. But don't worry if you miss a day or forget to eat a nitrate-rich vegetable. Your body can still produce nitric oxide from the food you eat. However, adding nitrate-rich foods to your diet can definitely supercharge your results. So what foods are we talking about here? Let's get into it. At the top of the list are beets, followed by spinach, carrots, broccoli, pomegranates, and watermelon. These foods are all naturally high in nitrates and can help improve your athletic performance. But remember, variety is key. Just like with any part of your healthy lifestyle, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Try to incorporate a variety of nitrate-rich foods into your diet so you can reap the full benefits. And don't worry if you're not an athlete. Everyone can benefit from better blood flow and increased muscle recovery. In fact, it's a great way to feel healthier and more energized every day. So how much nitrate do you need? Well, researchers found that eating just one beet a day is enough to increase your body's nitrate stores. So why not add a tasty beet salad to your lunch or dinner? It's an easy and delicious way to get the most out of your workouts and improve your overall health. Not only that, but beets are versatile. They can be roasted, pickled, or even juiced. So there's no excuse not to add them to your meals. And if you're worried about the earthy taste of beets, try roasting them. Roasting brings out the natural sweetness of the beet and makes it irresistible. Plus, it's a great way to prepare beets in advance and have a healthy snack ready to go. So let's recap. Muscle recovery and strength regeneration can begin in as little as 12 hours if you give your body the right fuel, nitrate-rich vegetables, especially beets. Eating a nitrate-rich vegetable like a beet can help improve your athletic performance by increasing nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide helps open up your blood vessels, allowing for better blood flow, which improves oxygen delivery to your muscles. I know this may seem like a small detail, but it's actually a big deal. Every time you work out, your body breaks down muscle tissue. That's normal, and it's part of the process of building stronger muscles. But that also means that you're breaking down your existing muscle fibers. If you don't give your body the right nutrients, those broken down fibers can't repair themselves properly, and your muscles won't grow back stronger than before. That's where nitrate-rich vegetables come in. They give your body the raw materials it needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue, helping you bounce back from your workouts faster so you can hit the gym again sooner. And hey, don't worry if you don't live near a gym or don't have the equipment to do some of these exercises at home. All you need is your own body weight and a little creativity to find fun ways to move your body. Check out the next section of this training series to learn about some simple exercises you can do anywhere. Until then, keep moving and fueling your body right. You've got this. I just shared something incredible with you. Are you ready to discover more? In a recent clinical trial, older adults who consumed beet juice showed measurable improvements in walking speed, leg strength, and balance within 12 hours. And the best part? No drugs, no expensive equipment, just natural food. One man, 72 years old, went from using a cane to walking unassisted within 2 days of adding beet juice to his morning routine. That's the power of nutrition. Imagine if you could turn back the clock, not just slow down its hands, but actually make your body younger. Imagine if you could do it naturally without drugs or surgery. What would that mean for you? More energy, better health, an improved mood, and a reduced risk of age-related diseases. It's not a dream. It's science-backed reality. Today we're diving deep into the world of anti-aging, but we're doing it my way, the evidence-based way. Forget about miracle cures and magic potions. We're talking about real results, real fast. Have you heard of nitrates? They're like the unsung heroes of the nutrition world. Your body uses them to make nitric oxide, which is like the VIP hormone. It increases blood flow, reduces inflammation, and improves overall health. And guess what? Beet juice is a nitrate powerhouse. It's like giving your body a green light to better blood flow. And better blood flow means better function in every part of your body. But wait, there's more. This isn't just some laboratory theory. It's backed by real people, real lives changed. In a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, researchers found that consuming beetroot juice for 4 weeks significantly increased participants' physical performance. They were stronger, more energetic, and their muscles recovered faster. It's like having a personal trainer inside your body, always ready to boost your workout. And here's the cherry on top. The effects were seen within 12 hours after consumption. Imagine waking up the next day feeling like you've got an extra boost, like you're 10 years younger and ready to take on the world. That's what this juice did for them. And guess what? You can get similar results too. Now let's talk about another game-changing ingredient, folates. Folates are a type of vitamin B that plays a crucial role in DNA synthesis and cell division. They're essential for maintaining healthy cells and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. But here's the kicker. Folates are abundant in dark green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale. So by adding these vegetables to your diet, you're giving your body a natural folate boost. It's like having a personal assistant inside your body, always working to keep everything running smoothly. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that increasing folate intake through a supplement improved cognitive performance in older adults. Participants showed better memory and thinking skills, proving that what you eat can significantly impact your brain function. But we're not stopping there. We're going even deeper. Ready to dive into the fascinating world of telomeres? Telomeres are the protective DNA sections at the ends of your chromosomes. They play a vital role in maintaining the gene stability and are associated with aging and disease. Shortened telomeres have been linked to various age-related conditions, but guess what? You can help maintain healthy telomere length through your diet. One way to do this is by consuming foods rich in flavonoids, a type of antioxidant. Flavonoids are present in a variety of plant-based foods such as berries, onions, and green tea. These compounds have been shown to help maintain healthy telomere length, potentially slowing down the aging process and reducing the risk of age-related diseases. Here's how it works. Flavonoids help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which contribute to telomere shortening. By incorporating flavonoid-rich foods into your daily diet, you're providing your body with natural compounds that support healthy aging at the cellular level. We're not just talking about theories here. There's real science behind it. A study published in the journal Aging Cell found that consuming a flavonoid-rich extract from cocoa improved telomere length in adults over a period of 12 weeks. The results suggest that increasing flavonoid intake through diet can have a positive impact on telomere maintenance. It's time to take control of your health and embrace a proactive approach to aging. Start incorporating foods like beet juice, dark green leafy vegetables, and flavonoid-rich foods into your daily diet. Give your body the natural tools it needs to thrive and watch as you experience the benefits firsthand. Remember, it's not about a single magic potion. It's about consistent, healthy choices that make a lasting impact. So go ahead, raise a glass of beet juice, dig into a bowl of leafy greens, and savor the sweetness of berries. Your body will thank you. Are you ready to start your journey towards a better, brighter, healthier you? Drop a comment below and let me know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more health insights. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's get into section 4, how to use it safely. So by now you know what it is, you know its benefits, and you probably have some questions answered. Now, let's talk about how to use it safely. I'm going to go over 4 points. So let's get started. Point number 1. How much should you take? Now this is an important question because you don't want to overdo it with the turmeric. So start with about half a cup of beet juice in the morning. That would be about 4 ounces, and that would be a good way to start. Of course, if you don't like the taste of beet juice, which some people don't, you can have a serving of roasted beets or beet salad. The amount of nitrates in those foods is similar to what you would find in the juices, but if you're on blood pressure medication, speak with your doctor because beets naturally lower blood pressure. And you might find that when you combine the two, it can have an additive effect, and so you may need to adjust your medications. So just have a conversation with your doctor. Number 2, when should you take it? Well, the timing is really important here. You want to take it in the morning, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But let's talk about why morning is important. First, taking a dose of nitrates in the morning helps prime your body for the day. Your body has a natural circadian rhythm or a biological clock that helps regulate sleep-wake cycles, hormone release, digestion, and other important functions. Studies have shown that eating a meal containing nitrates in the morning can help improve your body's response to exercise later in the day. For example, research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that consuming a nitrate-rich beetroot juice before exercise improved blood flow and muscle function in healthy adults. Another study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that consuming a beetroot smoothie before running improved running performance in trained athletes. Both of these studies suggest that consuming nitrates in the morning can help prime your body for physical activity later in the day. Additionally, taking a dose of nitrates in the morning can help stabilize blood pressure throughout the day. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming a high nitrate breakfast lowered blood pressure in people with hypertension. This effect lasted for several hours. So by taking a dose of nitrates in the morning, you can help ensure that your blood pressure stays stable throughout the day. So this is one of the reasons why we recommend taking this supplement in the morning. Point 3. What about the type of beet? Should you use golden beets or red beets? Does it matter? Well, yes, it does matter. Red beets are richer in nitrates than golden beets. So if you choose to grow your own beets, which by the way, they're super easy to grow, just plant them in the early spring or fall, and you can harvest them in about 2 months. You'll find that the red beets have a deeper color, and they will be richer in nitrates. Golden beets are a bit paler and they do have fewer nitrates. However, all beets are a good source of important nutrients like fiber, vitamin C, and manganese. So feel free to use any beets that you like. Just keep in mind that the red ones are going to be slightly richer in nitrates. Point 4. Are there any side effects? Yes, there are a few potential side effects to be aware of. First, beets are a natural diuretic, meaning that they can make you pee more. So if you're already on diuretic medication, you may find that the combination causes you to urinate even more frequently. It's important to stay hydrated, especially when taking a diuretic, so make sure you're drinking enough water. The second potential side effect is kidney stones. Beets are high in oxalates, which are compounds that can contribute to the formation of kidney stones. If you're at risk of kidney stones, you may want to limit your intake of beets and other high oxalate foods. Remember, everything in moderation. In general, it's safe for most people to consume up to 1 cup of raw beets per day. But if you do experience any negative side effects, consider reducing your intake or speaking with your healthcare provider. So there you have it, a quick guide on how to use this amazing supplement safely and effectively. Remember to start with a small dose. Gradually increase it and pay attention to how your body responds. And always consult with your healthcare provider if you have any concerns. Thank you for watching. So I don't know what kind of shape your legs are in, but I'll tell you a story. I was walking with my girl the other day, just kind of giving her a hard time, keeping her on her toes. And we're walking and she goes, "Hey, can you believe that 10 years ago today you were walking across the stage getting your black belt?" And I go, "Yeah, it's amazing how far we've come." But I'll never forget that day because I remember sitting there thinking, wow, if I could just have this level of strength when I'm 60 years old, I will have accomplished everything. And here I am now, older than I was then. And I can honestly say I feel better now than I did then. And it's because of things like this. It's because of having access to good information. It's because of taking care of my body, working out consistently, eating right. All of these things have added up, and now I feel better than I did at that point in my life. But there's people that are struggling to walk. There's people that can't get around as easily as they want to. And I want you to think about this. What would it be like if you had the strength in your legs to do all the things you wanted to do? Maybe it's walking up a flight of stairs without stopping and catching your breath. Maybe it's getting down on the floor and playing with your kids or grandkids. Maybe it's hiking up a mountain that you and your spouse have talked about doing for years. Maybe it is going on a trip and not being able to participate in all the activities because you can't keep up with everybody else because of your legs. I mean, even something as simple as walking with your partner, not having that be a struggle. Well, I've got some news for you. It doesn't have to be a struggle anymore. It doesn't have to be a limitation in your life anymore, because I don't want you to allow weak legs to steal your freedom. I don't want you to accept decline as your destiny, because I know you're better than that. And besides, there's something you can do about it. There is a simple, proven tool that can help you regain your strength and get back to the activities you love. And I'll tell you what it is. It's walking. Yes, you heard me right. Walking can help strengthen your legs and improve your balance so you can move more easily and live more fully. And it's something that anyone can do, regardless of their age or fitness level. So here's how it works. When you walk, You engage the muscles in your legs, which helps to build strength and endurance. You also need to challenge yourself by increasing the intensity and duration of your walks over time. So start with short walks and gradually increase the distance and speed. And don't worry, you don't have to become a long-distance walker overnight. Just challenge yourself a little bit each time you go out for a walk. So start walking today. Put on your most comfortable shoes, get outside and enjoy the fresh air and sunshine as you take your first steps towards stronger, more resilient legs. And here's the cool thing about walking. You can do it just about anywhere. You don't need any special equipment, you don't need a gym membership, no expensive classes. You can walk in your neighborhood, in a park, on a treadmill. And while you're walking, you can listen to music, podcasts, audiobooks. It's a great way to clear your mind and boost your mood. And the best part is you don't have to do it alone. Bring a friend or family member along. It's a great way to bond and make memories together. I know that right now you might not feel like you can do it, that you're not strong enough or healthy enough to start walking. But I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. You are stronger than you think. You are healthier than you feel. And you can do this. So please, I beg of you, don't let weak legs steal your freedom. Don't accept decline as your destiny. You now have a simple, proven tool to regain your strength and get back to the activities you love. So why not try it tonight? Drink your beet juice, and tomorrow, walk like you mean it. You're one step away from strength.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. If you found this video helpful, chances are someone you care about might need it too. Feel free to share it with them. It could make a big difference. And if you like to see more videos like this, filled with practical tips for living stronger and healthier, you're warmly invited to subscribe to the channel. Take good care of yourself, and until next time, stay well and stay strong.